Welcome back to the channel, coin enthusiasts and curious minds. Today, we are diving deep into an intriguing and rare piece of numismatic history that continues to astonish collectors and coin aficionados alike: the 1991 P5 coin, which has garnered an astounding valuation of up to $128 million due to a series of errors and mistakes that render it an invaluable treasure in the world of coin collecting. You might be wondering how a mere 5-cent coin could possibly be worth such an immense amount of money, and the answer lies in its production anomalies that have made it a sought-after rarity. It all began in the early 1990s, a time when the U.S. Mint was actively producing coins for circulation to keep up with the demands of commerce. The year 1991 marked a significant period for the U.S. nickel, which typically features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson along with Monticello on the reverse. However, during the minting process that year at the Philadelphia Mint, a catastrophic error took place, leading to the production of an extremely limited number of coins that deviated significantly from the intended design. These unintentional misprints included what we now call the 1991 P, with a unique set of characteristics that set it apart from regular issues. One of the most astonishing errors observed in some of these coins was the presence of an extraordinary doubling effect on the date, or letters that make up the Monticello engraving, which dramatically enhances their desirability. This doubling is not just mild, it has a striking appearance that catches the eye and raises the value exponentially. Collectors are particularly keen on misprints and variants because they signify a break from conformity, challenging the idea that all coins should be the same, thus creating a captivating narrative that not only speaks to the stories behind the coin but also resonates deeply with individual collectors who seek connectedness to rare history. Moreover, the nature of coin errors typically leads to a significant increase in the rarity of those coins, driving demand in a marketplace where supply is exceedingly limited. The fascinating mishaps during the 1991 minting process have led to only a handful of these misprints surviving to this day. This survival rate is dramatically lower than most coins, making the 1991 P5 incredibly valuable in relative terms. Once these coins began trickling into the orbit of collectors and dealers, excitement rippled through the numismatic community, giving rise to bidding wars and skyrocketing price tags as more individuals sought to own a piece of this historical anomaly. It is essential to recognize that the explosion in value can be attributed not just to the physical characteristics of the coin itself but also to the story that accompanies it, the narrative of how a simple error turned into a gold mine for those fortunate enough to possess one. Coin collectors often gravitate toward items with rich backstories, and this particular coin's journey, steeped in production mistakes, captures what many enthusiasts crave: an opportunity to own something that is rare, historic, and strikingly unique. The tales of how these coins were discovered further embellish their allure. Stories of individuals stumbling upon these elusive nickels and change, at yard sales, or in the depths of coin jars highlight the serendipitous nature of coin collecting. Additionally, it is worth noting the role of grading and authenticating these coins within the collector's market, as the value of the coins is highly contingent on their condition. Coins are graded on a scale, with higher grades corresponding to better conditions, and certain detailing, luster, and strike quality can contribute significantly to the pricing. A perfectly graded 1991 P5 can fetch astronomical sums, while those in less pristine conditions may still carry a hefty price tag but are worth less than their immaculate counterparts. Authentication by professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), can further elevate the value of these coins, ensuring collectors that they own the real deal, which in a world filled with reproductions and forgeries holds immense significance. In addition to the doubling error, some variants of the 1991 P nickel displayed an unusual alignment of the die, known as die misalignment, where the images on the obverse and reverse are not properly aligned. This particular type of error could generate a significant premium because it emphasizes the distinctiveness of the item, further inciting collecting fervor among enthusiasts who love nothing more than to hunt for unusual alignments and delightful imperfections. The allure of errors and misprints taps into the core of numismatic passion, the excitement of the chase, the thrill of discovery, and the profound satisfaction of adding something truly extraordinary to one's collection. As more people become interested in coins as both a hobby and an investment, the market for exceptional items like the 1991 P5 coin is likely to continue growing. The digital age undoubtedly contributes to this phenomenon, jump-starting interest and knowledge sharing through platforms like social media and online auction houses, where collectors can interact, learn, and bid from anywhere in the world. The phenomenon surrounding the 1991 P nickel is just one example of how numismatics can cross over into an investment arena, similar to fine art or classic automobiles. Individuals looking to diversify their investments and explore alternative avenues in the financial world are increasingly tuning into the potential profitability of rare coins, particularly ones with documented errors. With an ever-growing collector base, the demand for these error coins is elevated, driving prices to unprecedented heights. It creates a feedback loop where each substantial sale contributes to the notion that these coins are valuable, which in turn fuels further interest and higher sale prices, regardless of economic conditions. The 1991 P5 coin is not just a remarkable specimen due to its errors. It represents the ever-evolving landscape of coin collecting as a serious pursuit that combines historical appreciation with modern investment strategies. The future trajectory of its value remains a topic of much speculation, as collectors and investors alike ponder the consequences of market trends, both within numismatics and broader economic situations. In recent years, coins that are known for their historical significance or striking anomalies have consistently seen price appreciations, establishing them firmly as legacy investments akin to classic stocks or bonds. Investors in this niche market recognize the importance of not only identifying trends but also understanding the underlying principles that substantiate a coin's rarity and desirability levels. The trend of error coins continues gathering steam, drawing in new collectors who appreciate fine craftsmanship alongside stories of how a rare coin can emerge from mere happenstance. Collectors are often keen to explore coins from various eras or design styles, whether it's classic Morgan dollars, Lincoln pennies, or innovative modern designs, but error coins like the 1991 P5 special place in individual collections. This investment strategy speaks to personalization, allowing collectors to curate distinct assortments built around their preferences, while simultaneously creating a sense of community as they swap stories and share insights on their findings. The volatility of the economy also plays a role in the lure of unique collectibles as investors seek tangible assets that hold intrinsic value, and rare coins fit the bill perfectly. Purchasing a 1991 P5 may seem unconventional, but as financial markets fluctuate and real estate prices soar, alternative assets like rare numismatic coins present an opportunity that many are willing to explore. In moments of economic downturn, these types of collectibles often become more desirable as more individuals turn to physical assets to hedge against currency devaluation or stock market instability. It is a fascinating interplay, one that binds collectors together as they seek out coins that offer both stories and potential returns. The 1991 P nickel is an extraordinary example of how the convergence of history, rarity, and personal narrative can transform a simple 5-cent piece into an object of fascination and immense value. Those interested in delving into this captivating realm do well to keep abreast of evolving trends and emerging discoveries as the coin community remains dynamic, continually revealing new opportunities and treasures. As we conclude our exploration of the remarkable journey of the 1991 P5 coin, we reflect on what makes this coin so powerful not just in monetary terms but as a testament to the beauty of unexpected rarity. It serves as a reminder that even in everyday objects, there are splendid stories waiting to be unveiled, transforming what might otherwise be overlooked into prized possessions filled with mystery, history, and potential prosperity. Who would have thought that a simple error during the minting of a nickel could unlock such immense fascination and value? So, whether you're a seasoned collector, an investor, or simply someone captivated by these extraordinary tales, the 1991 P5 coin has something to offer for everyone, igniting curiosity and wonder in the world of numismatics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on this enthralling topic in the comments below, and stay tuned for more riveting stories of rare coins and collectibles. Next, today we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically focusing on a remarkable coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike: the 2002 P5-cent coin, commonly known as the nickel. But not just any nickel. This particular coin has skyrocketed in value to an astonishing $98 million due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes that have rendered it an object of desire and intrigue. In the world of coin collecting, it's the errors that often prove to be the most valuable, and the 2002 P5-cent coin is a perfect illustration of this phenomenon. To understand the immense worth of this nickel, we must first examine the context in which it was produced. The 2002 P nickel was minted during a time when the U.S. Mint was making significant changes to its coinage, including the introduction of new designs and the circulation of the Jefferson Nickel as part of a broader effort to honor American history. However, amidst these changes, a small number of 2002 P nickels emerged with crucial errors that have led to a whirlwind of excitement in the collecting community. One of the most notable errors found on a select few specimens is the wrong planchet error. Typically, nickels are struck on a specific metal composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, but some coins were mistakenly struck on a quarter planchet. This error is crucial because it creates a coin that not only looks different, but also feels different due to the weight and metal composition. The quarter planchet is a different size and weight from the nickel planchet, and when collectors and investors got wind of this anomaly, the coin's value began to rise dramatically. Coins struck on the wrong planchet are highly sought after precisely because they break the mold of what collectors expect. Additionally, another intriguing error associated with the 2002 P nickel is the double die variety. Coins with double die errors occur when the coin is struck multiple times by the press, often resulting in a slight misalignment. This can lead to the creation of a coin that appears to have doubled features, such as the date or the inscriptions on the coin itself. Collectors prize these pieces because they showcase the unique qualities that can only be attributed to a specific minting error. One particularly fascinating aspect of this double die variety on the 2002 P nickel is how it can manifest in various ways, attracting the attention of experts who study minting processes. The existence of these variants adds an extra layer of excitement to the hunt, as collectors will eagerly compare their coins against known examples to determine whether they hold a rare find. Furthermore, we cannot overlook the significance of the environment in which the coins are found. Enter the idea of uncirculated versus circulated coins. Coins that have spent time in circulation often exhibit wear and tear, diminishing their aesthetic appeal and value. In contrast, the few uncirculated 2002 P nickels with errors are like rare time capsules from a specific moment in history, and their pristine condition boosts their desirability. As word spread about these notable errors, many collectors began to scour through their change and seek out potential hidden treasures, adding an element of thrill and competition to the quest for these elusive nickels. Beyond the minting errors, it's essential to discuss the role of grading and authentication in determining the value of the 2002 P5-cent coin. Coins that are graded by professional services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, undergo a rigorous assessment process. This process considers variables like the coin's condition, the presence of errors, and its overall appeal. Coins that receive high grades from reputable organizations can see their values skyrocket, as collectors often use these grades as a benchmark for quality. In the case of the 2002 P nickel, coins that have been graded as having significant errors while also maintaining a high condition can command prices that reach into the millions, leading to the jaw-dropping $98 million price tag that has become the stuff of legends. One cannot ignore the ever-present element of speculation within the numismatic market as well. The price of rare coins like the 2002 P nickel can be influenced by market trends, collector demand, and even economic factors. As collectors vie for ownership of rare pieces that can be visualized as both an investment and a historical artifact, the prices can fluctuate based on new discoveries, auction results, and the whimsy of investor interest. This volatility can make the realm of numismatics a thrilling yet unpredictable space, with stories circulating about coins being sold for astonishing sums seemingly overnight. Furthermore, the phenomenon of online auctions and social media in promoting coin collecting cannot be overstated. Platforms like eBay, Instagram, and numismatic forums have created communities where collectors from all over the world can exchange knowledge, showcase their collections, and negotiate sales. This interconnectedness has only fueled interest in particular coins and eras, leading to deeper appreciation and rivalry for pieces like the 2002 P5-cent coin. The enigmatic nature of these eras, combined with the challenges of finding them in circulation, enhances the overall allure of the coin, making it an exciting pursuit for enthusiasts. As we explore the depths of this coin's value, it's worth considering the historical implications that accompany such a notable coin. A coin as valuable as the 2002 P nickel is not merely a collector's item, it exists as a tangible representation of American history, culture, and the serendipity of imperfection. These coins provide a snapshot of what was happening at the time of minting and become talking points for generations of collectors. The idea that something as commonplace as a nickel could house significant monetary and historical value adds to the narratives that circulate within numismatic circles, sparking conversations that connect people through a shared appreciation of coinage. The 2002 P nickel encapsulates more than just metal and design. It represents the potential for an ordinary object to transcend its initial purpose and become an extraordinary piece of art and history. The stories of the coins and the people who collect them enrich our understanding of value that goes beyond monetary measures. Investing in rare coins often promotes countless discussions about passion, dedication, and the thrill of discovery. Each coin tells a story, and as collectors uncover their own finds, they create rich new histories to complement the tales already attached to their coins. When you consider the 2002 P5-cent coin's value of $98 million, it is essential to realize that its worth extends beyond the errors that make it so unique. It represents the convergence of several factors: historical significance, minting process anomalies, collector interest, economic trends, and community engagement. How many times has a simple nickel sparked a movement among collectors and served as a catalyst for conversations that delve into the core of collecting as both a hobby and an investment? Truly, the 2002 P nickel is a magnificent case study illuminating how mistakes, while seen as unfavorable in most contexts, can lead to great beauty and value when it comes to coins. This unintended serendipity serves as a reminder of how the imperfect can often lead us to discover the extraordinary in the mundane. It is thrilling to imagine that tucked away in pockets, jars, and hidden corners around the globe are potentially more coins like the 2002 P nickel, just waiting to be discovered. Who knows what other treasures lie hidden in circulation, just waiting for collectors to take notice. As we close today's exploration of the astounding 2002 P5-cent coin, we encourage you to look at the change in your pocket with newfound appreciation. The world of numismatics is full of surprises, opportunities for discovery, and stories waiting to be told. With the right combination of knowledge, diligence, and a little bit of luck, you too could uncover a piece of history that might someday capture the imagination of collectors and investors alike, much like the iconic 2002 P nickel. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the fascinating world of rare coins. We hope you found it engaging and informative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more intriguing content about numismatics, rare finds, and the adventures that await in the world of coin collecting. Until next time, happy collecting! Last, today we are diving into the remarkable world of numismatics, particularly focusing on a coin that has not only captured the interest of collectors but has also garnered staggering valuations in the marketplace: the 2015 P5-cent coin, commonly referred to as the nickel. This specific nickel has become a sensation in both numismatic circles and beyond, commanding a jaw-dropping price tag of $32 million due to a range of errors and mistakes that have elevated its status to that of legendary collectibles. To fully appreciate why the 2015 P nickel holds such immense value, we must first understand the context in which this coin was minted and the unique circumstances surrounding its errors. The year 2015 saw the U.S. Mint continuing its ongoing efforts to modernize American coinage, but in addition to these attempts to innovate, a series of unfortunate mishaps occurred at the minting facility. Among the errors that afflicted the 2015 P5-cent coins were striking misalignments that render them immediately distinctive. Coins can often exhibit striking errors due to improper alignment of the dies during the minting process. This results in features of the coin that may appear offset or lopsided, thereby creating a certain charm in the eyes of collectors who relish the unique attributes that come from such errors. Coins with misaligned dies are much sought after, not only because they deviate from standard expectations, but also because they symbolize the occurrence of human error and machine malfunction in an otherwise highly controlled environment. Collectors often find beauty in these imperfections, as they serve as reminders that even minting processes can falter, leading to one-of-a-kind pieces that stand apart from the norm. Furthermore, the 2015 P nickel is rumored to have several coins struck on wrong planchets, similar to the error seen in previous years, such as the infamous 2002 P nickel. In this case, some of the 2015 P nickels were unintentionally struck on copper planchets intended for pennies rather than the typical nickel planchets. This quirky twist adds an intriguing layer to the coin's story, as these wrong planchet nickels not only differ in terms of composition but also in size and overall appearance when compared to standard 2015 P nickels. Such errors are a thrill for collectors, as they present the opportunity to own a piece of minted history, a coin that was not supposed to exist as it does, thereby transforming an ordinary nickel into a sought-after collectible valued at millions. In addition to the wrong planchet and misalignment issues, some 2015 P nickels have been identified with double die errors, which occur when a coin is struck multiple times by the same die, leading to a distinct doubling effect on certain features of the coin, such as the date or the inscriptions. These errors are highly prized by coin enthusiasts because they create variations that can be both visually striking and historically significant. The existence of double die varieties adds an exciting dimension to the collecting experience, with enthusiasts oftentimes searching through rolls of change in hopes of stumbling upon these rare errors. The allure of the double die error is not just limited to its aesthetic appeal. It also sparks deep-rooted discussions about the minting process itself. The existence of recognizable double die nickels from 2015 points to the intricacies involved in the minting process, illustrating the fine line between precision and imperfection that defines the coin-producing landscape. Beyond just the issues related to the striking process, the coins from this era have not been immune to wear and tampering in circulation. While many of the 2015 P nickels circulated without issue, a select group experienced handling errors that included off-center strikes occurring during their time in circulation. These issues usually arise when a coin fails to settle comfortably within the machine that produces them, resulting in an impression that might resemble a crooked or uneven design. Coins that exhibit these unique characteristics often stand out to collectors who are keen on verifying their authenticity. Such circumstances transform the everyday nickel into a prime example of what can happen when coins begin their journey through circulation. In this regard, the 2015 P nickel highlights the unpredictable journey of a coin starting from its minting to its potential long-term impact on collectors and investors alike. When we think about value, it's essential to consider the grading systems employed by professional numismatists and the impact they can have on market viability. Unsurprisingly, a well-graded coin can significantly increase its desirability and subsequently its value. Coins that are graded by respected organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) undergo an extensive assessment of condition, rarity, and overall appeal. A 2015 P nickel with an impressive error, when graded at the highest levels, might catch the eye of serious collectors looking to bolster their portfolios with top-tier investments. As demand has soared for coins with signature errors, a well-preserved piece of the 2015 P nickel that features double defects, misalignment, or the wrong planchet can potentially bring staggering sums at auctions or private sales, hence the remarkable valuation of $32 million. Once pricing discussions are initiated and the concept of value formulated, it's important to acknowledge the market dynamics that can fluctuate the valuation of rare coins. The world of numismatics is often unpredictable, with factors ranging from collector interest to economic trends influencing price variations. As eminent auction houses auction off remarkable pieces, these events can dramatically shift the prices of similar coins throughout the market. Emerging trends, particularly those seen within social media platforms and online marketplaces, have propelled niche collector communities, leading to increased engagement and heightened interest in particular coins, such as the 2015 P5-cent coin. These platforms allow collectors to share photos, discuss findings, and trade valuable insights regarding their treasures, introducing an exhilarating layer to the collecting experience. A vibrant online community not only fosters new conversations but also instills a sense of competition that results in some collectors eagerly scouring their change with the hope of discovering hidden gems, thereby increasing the quest for compelling errors like those found on the 2015 P nickel. Furthermore, the nature of high-value coins tends to invite speculation over time. The valuation of $32 million can be attributed not only to the tangible characteristics of the coins themselves but also to the narratives surrounding them. Holding such significant value implies that the coin is viewed as a worthy investment, with the possibility that its worth will continue to rise as collector interest grows. Stories surrounding iconic nickels contribute to a greater understanding of their potential longevity within the market, drawing attention not only from enthusiasts but also from larger financial platforms. The aspect of storytelling can imbue coins with almost mythical qualities, and the deeper the narrative connected to a coin, the higher the perceived value. When it comes to rare coins that have experienced historical moments, errors in the minting process become essential chapters in their lives. The 2015 P nickel is no exception. It encompasses a rich narrative that reflects the interplay between collecting culture and historical significance. The value of these coins extends beyond mere dollars and cents. Each coin embodies the unique confluence of time, place, and circumstance that gives it life beyond its intrinsic value. Coin collecting enthusiasts recognize that every nickel has a story, and amid the excitement surrounding the errors and pricing, collectors are also interested in what makes these coins special on an emotional level. In this way, the 2015 P5-cent coin transcends its form as a simple piece of currency, evolving into a microcosm of America's economic history, a representation of innovation and failure, and a symbol of how the quest for discovery can lead to extraordinary revelations. As we conclude this exploration into the fascinating realm of the 2015 P5-cent coin, with its awe-inspiring valuation of $32 million, we remind you that every coin tells a story. From its mishaps in the minting process to its fascinating journey through circulation, each piece of currency encapsulates moments and experiences that connect us to the past and inform our appreciation of the present. We encourage you to keep your eyes peeled when handling your change and to explore the captivating world of numismatics with a sense of curiosity and excitement. If you ever come across a 2015 P nickel or any other coin bearing the mark of an error, remember that you might just be in possession of a remarkable historical piece with the potential for greatness. Thank you for joining us today as we've journeyed through the myriad aspects that elevate the 2015 P nickel to legendary status within the collecting community. We hope you found the information engaging and inspiring, and encourage you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our future explorations of rare coins, numismatic treasures, and the endless adventures that await within the fascinating world of coin collecting. Until next time, keep collecting and keep dreaming.